Yo, what is up, everybody? Today, I just feel like playing some Goobies and turning our brain off. And I think the key to that is you just play Blob Roulette. Let the game decide what we're gonna do. Why should we have to make all the decisions? Let the game do some of the work for once. Who do we want? We don't we don't really get anything from Wiggle Woogle. I think I just play old Hoozy Woozy. We've been playing a lot of Wiggle Woogle, and Hoozy Woozy is like budget Wiggle Woogle. Apparently his fire trail got changed in the last patch. You know what? We're taking everything. Let's do a zero dissolve run. Whatever happens, happens. If we get 700% crit, we get 700% crit. I just want like the Gooby gods to just direct us. I want them to decide what we're supposed to be this run. I'm interested to see how this fares late game versus the new the new upgraded bosses. Like, yeah, because we have no control, right? I guess we have a reroll. You know what? Executive decision. We're not using any rerolls. Whatever the game gives us is what we take, and we're gonna be happy with it. Whatever kind of funky garbage we end up with is fine by me. I think we've gotten crit chance 3 times already. Kinda hilarious. No big rolls, so not like we're over 100% crit already. What is it? Three crits and a ruby so far? I gotta look at it already. We're already at 70% crit. You know, that's pretty good for 2.5 minutes in. Some splinters to go along with our crits. Come on, give us something to get our crit up over 100%. Map 1. I want to see some stage 1 mega crits. Come on, game, do it. Or 3 frost bolts. Hey, maybe we'll actually get to test out frost bolts this run. That'd be fun. More crit. The funny thing is, still not at 100% crit. But pretty much everything land on crit. Still not maxed out on crit. But when they're like 5%, 10%, you need a bunch of them to add up to 100. Ooh, that was a big one. 6% damage multi. I think roulette is probably a good way to get absurdly high crits. Because you're just going to get way more damage multipliers. And I kind of like that. I like the idea of us having, like, you know, 500. Let's aim for 1,000 damage crit. Or mega crit. 99%. Aw, the game's gonna do that to us. I think a mini boss spawned here too. Yes, that is correct. We now have 1 tree hugger. I think we're just gonna ignore the tree hugger. I want to be moving and cruising and grooving on old Hoozy Woozy. Alright, we're in mega crit territory. Stage 2, that's definitely where you want to be when you're getting into mega crit territory. Our crits are still teeny tiny at this point. We apparently have no damage. I think I saw a big crit for 94. I don't even know how much health these little dinky enemies have. Spin to win? This is not a win. Alright, game, you're going to have to give us some bigger numbers if you want this to be a silly run. Like, I think that bumped our crit up to 97. That maybe will get us over into the 100 on the mega crits. I think 99. Oh, I saw 100. It's possible. We're in triple digits. We're 1/10 of the way to our goal. Oh, just bump that back one. Give us the 60%. It's all right. They all add up. I just want to see as much damage and crit damage as possible the rest of the run. I think that would just be glorious. See how silly we can get things. Feels like we haven't had an item for a little while here. Complain and ye shall receive. That's a life lesson right there. If you just keep complaining, things will just keep coming your way. Maybe that's bad tips to be giving out online to people. Hey everybody, you should just complain more. Please leave a comment below. The 5% crit chance. Okay, one thing we need to semi-pay attention to here is when we get up to like the 200% crit range, do we noticeably get more mega crits? Oh, I thought this was looking like a spicy wheel, and then we get the 1 slash. Still good, because I mean, everything's a crit, so everything can proc the slash. Kaboom! Give us something good here. No! Got bamboozled on that one. What would you change about Woozy Woozy to make his skill more useful? It's just really bad. This is a really bad skill, and it feels like that kind of just puts him at a disadvantage in the game. Like everyone else's feels like it's at least kind of useful, even if it's not great. Like who else has a skill that's just total garbage? Like Spinky Winky, like yeah, I hate Spinky Winky, but the skill does make you shoot incredibly fast and move incredibly fast. Bingus Bongus, like you're still stomping out damage in front of you, or like all around you. It's not exclusively to people who have chased in your exact path. Like, let's run right up to this pat, run away, and Zero will get into our trail. It just doesn't happen. Like, maybe you can kind of use it on bosses. Maybe. Where's this mini-boss? Let's try to run up to the mini-boss once we see them, and then just run directly away. Come on, how can we not see this mini-boss? Yeah, didn't even matter. Mini-boss is dead before anything can happen. Okay, we got the Frostbolt upgrade. So I'm interested to see if it does anything this run. I feel like it's not going to. It's just not a good skill. It just isn't. Like, the balls are just so slow. Like, look at this ball. Yeah, we fired it out, did nothing. Fired 2 out up here. Yep, did nothing. Okay, runaway. I think that boss may have barely touched our fire trail. So it's possible that the fire trail has done 1 damage this run. Pretty good. Pretty good. I haven't even been paying attention to what items we've been getting. I full on have no clue. And I'm fine with that for this run. Let's keep the brain shut right off. I like to start my week with using my brain as little as possible. I don't know about the rest of you. It's kind of like an internal policy for me. It's kind of funny how we can have just absolute garbage and still just be totally fine in Goobies. Until we hit those new bosses. Interested to see how far we're going to make it on this run. I feel like you should always end up with like a decent power amount doing roulette. I'm starting to lose the belief that it's the route to take to accidentally land the super build. Just doesn't feel like that's going to ever happen. I don't even know what the super build would even have in it. Because you'd want something that just got ridiculously good from all the stats you get on the roulette wheel. Like what skill benefits the most from all the wheel stats? I'm almost tempted to just say goo. That seems wrong, though. Goo, like, really benefits from AoE, along with every other stat. And you can get goo on the roulette wheels. So maybe goo? And it does decent damage. Mixed in with just one really big stack of one of the on-death effects, and then just a disturbing amount of stats. No, that's probably because late game you just can't kill the bosses then, can you? Ooh, maybe Hailstorm. Hailstorm definitely needs a nerf. Too powerful. Way too powerful. Like, we could potentially hit an enemy with Hailstorm this run. That's how good it is. I want to complain about the red guys, but I know I've been just complaining about red guys in like every video last week. So trying to keep the red guy comments to a minimum. It almost feels like we accidentally turned on the really bad Ziggurat mod. What boss we gonna get this level? We have been crushing the bosses so far, but still super early in the run. So shouldn't put too much weight on that. Strange fruit. I think we've got about 5 of those now. Our pickup range is pretty good. Mini boss, aka free level up. And another one? Just keep chaining them to us, game. We want them all. Is there noticeably more mega crits? Maybe there is. What is our crit at? 175? Oh, the charger pack. You thought you were going to pull a fast one on us? Oh, this one might. Tried a nasty little tactic there. Get the chargers charging at us while the red guys just bombard us. Try to force us into running into the armored chargers. But we're too powerful to get bamboozled by that. Some explodey volcanoes. Well, that's actually our first exploding volcanoes, isn't it? Trying to get a peek at like what our biggest damage number is right now. I don't think it's over 200, which is a little disappointing. I don't think it's possible for us to hit the dream of the 1,000 damage crit. Unless we get something like salvage energy, but that doesn't count. Those do make for a nice thumbnail when you get a really big salvage energy crit. It's like, you overkilled an enemy for 50,000 damage. Just cruising right now. Feels pretty good, actually. Alright, big boss. Oh, let's do the little boss first. More strange fruits. There was a lot of hailstorm on this wheel. Look at this little stretch. Actually, let's go back to here. Halo, hailstorms, silly saucers. What a terrible, like, that's almost half the wheel. Of absolute garbage. I would prefer to have silly saucers over hailstorm. But that wheel looked like it was destined to land on hailstorm for us. I think that we should start getting boss mods this level. The first couple are quite minor, but I still like seeing them. We don't really have anything. Well, I guess we have some on-death effects that scale from AoE. The Icicle Rain, I guess, technically does. I think I just decided that this is going to be my only video for the day. I record all these at night, and I want to go to bed. And then we'll get back to the normal 2 videos tomorrow. After we stack up these 5% damage multipliers. Thank you very much. Inconsistent teleportation. We have to just keep moving on this guy. He is taking an annoyingly large amount of time to kill. 40% crit. There we go. I mean, it's so hard to tell. Like, maybe we're doing slightly more mega crits? Such a minute increase if it is. I don't really even care about items right now. I think I want just all stats. All stats and all those stats just to be damage. They should show you your highest single hit on the stat sheet at the end of the game. I wonder how long we could go in a blob bath run where we'd never moved. Who would be like the best character for that? The first level might actually be the hardest. And if you don't move, does the boss just spawn directly on top of you? Kind of an issue. But you wouldn't have to deal with red guys. You're just dealing with the bosses. The bosses are the only scary thing. I mean, I guess you still get mini bosses, but I don't really think they're that scary. Well, we roasted that boss. This build is just okay. I don't think we're too excited about where we ended up. A lot of small roulette wheels. No like OP items. I don't think. Maybe we did, and I'm just not even aware. Like, this guy's taking us a long time to kill. All for that 15% AoE. We do have a lot of projectiles going everywhere, which is very nice. It's kind of funny to get something like Orb Amplifier at this point, when we're almost level 50. And we're taking it. Taking everything. We did have a boss spawn, right? I'm not just hearing things. Definitely not seeing things. Oh, there you are. The slowest boss ever. Oh, we already had one of those. Oh. There you are, boss. Okay, we're probably fine here now. He's making an absolute mess of this screen. Oh, we just had another boss spawn. I think that's it off to the right. Oh, that was a good kill. Good kill, I like it. $40 minutes for a pretty garbage build. Pretty good, pretty good. We should be able to keep damage numbers on this whole run. Because I don't see us going like past an hour. Maybe we do. Maybe we make it. But I'm throwing some doubt out there. Well, I take it we didn't get any fast-moving bosses. I got excited for that wheel, that pink wheel, only to just get a, whatever we got, 1 times garbage or something. We just didn't get the big damage multipliers. Nothing we can really do about that. This boy is tanky. We need that cardiac arrest to help take him down. More crit. Ah, yes. Exactly what we were hoping for. Alright, Zigrid, where are you? Zigrid is regenerating? I don't even know where you are right now, Zigrid. Are we gonna die on this boss just because we have no idea what they are? I think we killed the boss. Well, now we need to have a peek for a magnet here. Not happening, is it? Yeah, it definitely feels like we're getting towards the limits of our run. Which is alright. I mean, what are we at? We're basically at 45 minutes. Not too shabby. Now we're still mowing through these packs. I'm more worried about the boss. We should be fine until the boss. Especially with our newfound shield. Two citrines. Yeah, I don't know, our upgrades just kind of seemed a little boring this run. Usually you get a couple spicy roulette wheels and we just didn't. It's okay. That's okay. Not every run can be the best run. Sometimes you just need a plain Jane boring run. And that's definitely what we got. We got just a large mix of junk. Excluding the on-death effects, I think our damage numbers are going to be pretty interesting at the end of this. Ooh, don't get caught in a bad spot. That's like the mantra for any one of these kind of games. Don't get stuck in a bad spot. I gotta remember to try to leave the magnets on the ground, but our pickup radius is quite large, so we just kind of end up getting them. And interestingly enough, the accumulated XP does not get sucked up by the increased pickup range, which is kind of annoying. Ooh, I see dead blobs. I don't mind that. Kinda overkill for this build, which already has fire and exploding blobs. slowly cruising our way through the big tanky boys. I mean, we weren't even paying attention to combo, and we're almost getting as big a combos as the run where we tried to focus on combos. We did make a crucial error in that run, so I'm not going to dwell on that too much. Just got to keep just going around and just clearing out the island. Ziggurat, probably like the worst boss for us right now. Maybe we're okay. Okay, we got mini Ziggurat, and then for whatever reason I just went and grabbed... Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Give us some health! Give us some health! We are screwed if we don't get health. Are we still gonna die here though? Maybe not. That felt like certain death. I did not see how low we got down on health, but it had to have been close to death. Ooh, that was a big lag there to start the map. Some HPs would be nice. Guess we're over half already, just from regen. Which feels alright. Oh, that was some... We're lagging big time on this level, though. Is this like the point of the game where we should probably be turning off damage numbers? Not happening. We're keeping them. 15% damage multi. Oh, yeah. And then straight into a blobberang. I mean, I'd like to make it to an hour. It's gonna be tough to get through this map and another map. You know, really, if we can kill the boss on this map, we should be able to make it to an hour. But that's a big if. This thing's gonna have a lot of modifiers on it. Oh, we are barely damaging this guy. The good news, our screen isn't getting absolutely obliterated with things we need to dodge. Just slightly obliterated with things we have to dodge. But holy, is this guy tanky. It's gonna be like a 5-minute boss fight. Maybe we make it to an hour just based on how bad our DPS is. That's pretty funny, actually. And next map is probably double bosses. Oh, we took a lot of damage. Oh, that was bad. Just bad dodging by me. You know what? I'm all right with that. 57 minutes on a horrendously bad build. So Explosive Volcano was our MVP. Implode did more than Wildfire? What? Did we not get Wildfire until extremely late? I thought we got Wildfire before we got... Oh, doesn't look like it. Huh. So there you go. That was like our build. And like the Implode, we had 3. We had 3 Implodes. Yeah, it was just not a good build. But we stretched it out real far. Yeah, best combo. I think we... Did we do a 9400 or did we do the 9400 on stream? I don't really remember. This is about as good as we did when we were trying to get combos. Kind of funny. So yeah, everybody. this was a Goobie run where we just didn't want to pick items and ended up being all right, even though we got hot garbage over here. So as always, everybody, thank you so much for watching. And look how bad Frostbolt is. I'm out.